Hello there, this is Bethoney. It's been nearly a year since my family and I left our comfortable and established lifestyle in Ontario, Canada, for a life we always chatted about during morning coffee. Fast-tracking our retirement plans, chasing our dreams, risking our future in the race against old age, we purchased 7 unseen acres in the wilderness of Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia. We downsized everything we owned, loaded up a trailer, our dog, 2 cats, an ATV, and hauled them to our new land. What we knew for sure was our life was about to make a drastic change. What we didn't know was that we were relocating to the most gorgeous place we've ever seen. We took a chance and it was worth it. Join us as we navigate through our new RV lifestyle. New climate, new landscape, new wildlife, building a world we dreamed of in a place only seen in postcards from the ground up. Thanks for visiting, and subscribe to my channel if you would enjoy the content of a 40-something gal running away into the woods with her family. A repeat routine each morning this past week. Brew coffee and prepare the family lunches by 6:30 a.m. Man friend off to work by 7:30 a.m. and daughter off to school by 8:30 a.m. and then me and my dog shop grooming by 9. It was a very full and busy week for me. I actually had 4 extra large breeds, 6 large breeds, and 3 small breeds on my grooming schedule. Mentally, I do not feel that grooming dogs on my land of dreams is actual work. I mean, it's quite the contrary. I'm 100 feet from my home. I'm a tiny dot in this vast wilderness. I'm alone with dogs. I load up on a good podcast, and I settle in with my grooming routine. It can be very therapeutic, actually, if I'm being honest. Physically, though, it can take a toll working with dogs, which, I mean, I do love that part about the job. Another thing I love is weather. And boy, oh boy, has it been a treat watching the changes in our landscape this week. Like a different season every single day. Spring is trying, folks. It's trying really, really hard. I mean, I see our potholes again, so that's promising. My body sure felt sore by the 6th day this week. I was completely exhausted, but we were well caught up with all chores and all work by noon on Saturday, and we welcomed with open arms a couple of days off. It doesn't matter how tired I am, however. Doesn't matter the weather. Any day, every day, I must take my nature hikes. And I just can't believe my life now that I have an endless supply of wild trails to choose from. And today is Trail to the Big Pond Day, one of my favorite hikes. Okay, they're all my favorite.
Something's wrong, I waited out, wounds on my feet. Where will you be? Flickering through memories, the Polaroids yellowed in the sun, longing to be seen. So come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me. just to hear your voice on the machine. Nothing will be like it was, but you will always be my first choice, just as it seems.
I only had time to hike to the pond and back before dinner because I wanted to drive Manfred and our kiddo to the arena for disco skate. I enjoy that they enjoy this time together, and while they tie their skates and do a few warm-up laps, I sneak over for a sunset at the little beach with a coffee before heading back to watch their last 30 minutes on the ice. Everyone is winning, my friends. Such a perfect ending to a perfect week, and such a perfect start to our perfect weekend.
Hide with me, hide with me, hide with me. Come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me. The sun is up, the clouds are gone, but I'm still here with wounds on my feet. Where will you be?
I'm down to my dog shop. We are getting a Les Suête starting this evening. We'll probably wake up to the Les Suête at its peak in the morning. And they're saying on the Windy app that we will have 110 kilometer gusts, which we always add 50k to those. So we're going to have a good Les Suête. Probably the first good one for this year. So I'm down in my dog shop getting some food from the freezer. We got like a pig back in, I don't know, like in late summer, early fall. We got a harvested pig. So we've got still lots of pork in our freezer. I have one more turkey soup, homemade turkey soup that I made. I like to make soups as we have roasts, and I bag them up and put them in the freezer. We got a pack of hot dogs. Manfred got lots of crab last year, and so he pulled it all apart and shredded it all up. So we got a big bag of crab. I might do like a crab dip. I don't eat seafood, but he loves it. And there's a bag of French fries in there. So I just pulled out chicken wings. We're gonna have chicken wings for supper and a pork roast for dinner tomorrow that I can cook up in the crock pot during the Les Suête. If I can record some of the Les Suête, I will for you, but it's supposed to get a lot of rain with this one, so I don't know if I'll be able to go outside with like the camera and stuff. But I'll try, even if I show you out the window. Manfred and I are thinking today it's sunny, it's breezy. I'm bundled up because it is a bit chilly. It's like 0 degrees, 1 degree, -1, and the wind just makes it feel colder. It's like, boom. There's like a famous saying around here, it ain't the cold, it's the wind that'll get you. It's so true. So we're gonna work a little bit on the hill that goes down to the lake. There's a lot to clean up in there as far as felled trees and stuff. So we're gonna work a bit on that this afternoon, I think. Actually defrosting the fridge and the freezer right now. It fills up, it gets really like frosty easily because you open and close it and it's constantly like building up. So we're defrosting that today, dripping that out. We pulled all the food out. So I came down, to get my chamois. The chamois helps wipe it out as it does have a drain, but it helps to chamois it out nice when it's done. And then work outside a bit. The clocks went forward last night. I don't even feel or notice a difference. I was in bed at 8:30 anyway, which technically was 9:30, and I actually woke up at 6, but kind of drifted in and out until 7. So that was nice. A sleep in Sunday after a very busy week. Having 1 or 2 more coffees, and then we'll likely get to work down by the lake. Maybe I'll take you over there too so you can see a little bit of what we're doing. I think that would be fun for you to see.
side, or in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise, that with you I feel alive.
Manfred and I began working down here at the lakeside when we arrived last spring. It was very overwhelming at first, but then one day at a time, one felled tree after another cut and piled, and the landing just began to clear. Our goal is to just continue pulling trees down the hill, chop them up, burn the brush, and eventually redirect a proper path for easier access to the lake. We did spend a lot of time down at the lake last summer. Manfred and our daughter and myself, after supper, we would go down there and even have a bath sometimes, wash our hair with vegan soaps and, do some swimming and kayaking. And this year, we want a proper fire pit and camping area down here to just better enjoy the space. We also have garden boxes in our near future plans and so much more for this beautiful section to our land. Stay tuned to my channel if you would enjoy that transition as much as we will. Manfred and I will continue to work on this lakeside project any chance we can. A couple of hours here and there through the week, and now with longer daylight hours on the books, we should be able to pluck away at it in the evenings too. Eventually, our vision will come alive. We will not give up.
And the truth may come as a surprise, that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one to think about, the last one to think about.
You can always hear the wind before you feel it. Manfred and I finished up outside with the anticipation of our Suête storm, so I moved indoors to clean the kitchen. The fridge and freezer had defrosted, so I gave it a good wash and even went through the cupboards and organized them. This rabbit hole tends to happen when I get going cleaning in the kitchen. I took stock of what we had in our pantry, and I got the food back into the fridge, and it just felt so good to be caught up around the homestead. There was only one thing left to do before chicken wing time and cozy lay sweat night. My daily dose of sanctuary, and today I took a ride.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. Let's run away. All I need is you, now and always. You and me. We don't need no one else than each other. You and me. We could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. Let's lose our minds. We could go crazy and leave it all behind. It could be glorious, glorious. Glorious, glorious. It could be glorious, glorious. Glorious, glorious.
A man friend and I like to come down to the sanctuary together. He sometimes brings a beer and we just like to hang out. We decided that we're going to be moving our tent trailer over here to the sanctuary, and we like to come down and look around and just discuss the plans. And just like our lakefront area, we would like to have a fire pit and a camping spot over here too. Man friend has been busy sort of chopping dead limbs off the trees and just started clearing out some of the space there too. It's just, a lot of work everywhere, so one thing at a time. But a riverside campout just sounds so magical, don't you think? Oh, the only problem I have now is deciding where to camp first. I cannot wait for that dilemma.
We could go crazy and leave it all behind. It could be glorious, glorious. Glorious, glorious. It could be glorious.